Time for a Newsmax Now update. I'm Francesca Page. The top commander of a militant group linked to Al-Qaeda has been captured in the Philippines. Authorities say police arrested Kair Mundus earlier today. Mundus is suspected of carrying out several bombings and kidnappings throughout the Philippines. He is also on the US's most wanted list for receiving funds from the terrorist group Al-Qaeda. Mundus was captured in 2004 but escaped in 2007. He is believed to have 300 armed fighters on his side. The National Weather Service is watching Hurricane Christina. The storm's maximum sustained winds have already eclipsed 75 miles per hour, and the National Hurricane Center says it's expected to gain some strength over the next 2 days. However, the hurricane is currently offshore and it is expected to stay there before it dies down. And 2 weeks into Atlantic hurricane season, there have been no storms. Forecasters are calling for calmer, more normal hurricane season. I'm Jessica Page. That's your Newsmax Now update.
Politics, commentary, entertainment, sports, news and opinion now. Here is Steve Malzberg.
Well, JD, I think it was mainly due to immigration, where Cantor really attempted to flirt with the pro-Latino immigration forces, but at the same time keep himself positioned with the Republican base. And I think he just fell through the crack. I think that this is the first casualty of a deliberate strategy by Obama.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Dick Morris, the one and only Dick Morris, speaking on America's Forum earlier today with J.D. Hayworth, our friend, on Newsmax Television, and putting forth his theory as to why Eric Cantor lost the way he did yesterday, and saying that there may be more to follow due to a set deliberate strategy by Barack Obama. I got to say, I don't see anybody forced Eric Cantor to follow anything Barack Obama had to say, to talk to Barack Obama, to favor immigration reform. I think Eric Cantor did that on his own, and I think he paid the price for it. And I've been saying all along, I was talking about it as recently as yesterday on this show, wouldn't it be something if Eric Cantor lost? And then I said, it's impossible, because I thought it would send a message. Now, while Tim Muehlskamp and others who have been on this show, Ron Portman, have said that it's beyond immigration, nonetheless, and as Dick Morris just attributed a lot of it to immigration as well, it is beyond immigration. But immigration is a big part. And I'll ask the question for the umpteenth time. By the way, umpteenth, what is that? Anyway, what is it about immigration reform being a losing issue that Republicans don't understand, elected Republican officials don't understand? There are no jobs in this country for the people who are here. High-skilled, low-skilled, in between skilled. Nobody's working, okay? Lowest workforce participation in decades. If you do legalize these folks who are here, eventually they're going to be Democrat voters for life. We're going to have millions of more people that we're going to have to pay for that are going to go into the healthcare system. I mean, on and on. And again, and here's one of the keys, politically speaking. No matter how far Republicans go on an immigration reform bill, it'll never be enough to please Barack Obama or Hillary Clinton or Nancy Pelosi or Harry Reid. So what are they going to say? Or La Raza? What are they going to say? Yeah, the evil Republicans, they did this, but the evil Republicans didn't go far enough because they're really xenophobes and homophobes and you-know-what-ophobes. So you can't win politically either. So I ask again, what is it that Republicans don't understand about immigration reform being a lose, lose, lose issue? Now, the Chamber of Commerce might want it, you know, but the conservative base doesn't care about the Chamber of Commerce. And I think Eric Holder suffered the consequences. Now, the Republicans are going to elect a new majority leader on June 19th as Eric Cantor steps down. As we told you on this show a couple of hours ago, or an hour and a half ago. And Tom DeLay said this is a huge mistake. Tom DeLay, who was majority leader of the House of Representatives. In the previous hour, we had him on, and he said the worst mistake that Eric Cantor could make is to step down as majority leader. Now, for the next month, or a couple of weeks anyway, okay, you're going to have a fight, an election within the Republican Party, a distraction from going forward to the November elections. And until DeLay pointed that out, I hadn't thought of that. I think it's a brilliant point. And he ought to know, because similar circumstances when he had to give up his post as majority leader in the House of Representatives. But majority leader to resign from leadership, according to CNN and numerous other reports, as we've been telling you all day. And they already picked the date for the election of the new majority leader. And it's going to cause infighting, and it's going to be veteran scandal. Veteran scandal? Bye-bye. That's off the pages. That's gone. Obama and Benghazi, bye-bye. It's all bye-bye. And nobody could have helped the election results from yesterday, which could have been a 2-day story if Cantor had stayed on and not presented this opportunity now for a new election, which apparently is going to happen for the majority leader of the House. And that's what's going to dominate the news cycle. That's what's going to dominate it, unfortunately. Unfortunately. All right, folks. And immigration, what's going on with these kids in the camps, bye-bye. It's all off the news pages. The trade, Bergdahl, bye-bye. We got a GOP House majority election to worry about, and apparently that's what's going to happen. Eric Cantor, due to speak any minute, we'll let you know what he says. We're coming back, though, with Jennifer Rubin right here on the Steve Malzberg Show.